A word about this story. It's a story for grown-ups. The longest journey that you will make in your life is from your head to your heart. It is movement towards wholeness, of integrity, compassion. Learning to experience emotion is one of the most difficult tasks that can ever be taken. And you see, this story is a special story. It's about a teddy bear. It's about a teddy bear for us grown-ups. This is a story of a boy and his teddy bear. This teddy bear wasn't an ordinary bear. It was a very, very special little teddy bear. You see, this was my special brown teddy bear. My best friend in the whole wide world. We were together forever. I can't remember how old I was, maybe 3, when I got him as a present. He had soft brown fur, beautiful shiny black shoe button eyes, a wonderful red stitched nose, and the cutest little smile you ever seen. We would talk for hours and hours, and he would listen to me whether I was happy or sad. He knew all of my secrets. He would play with me when none of my friends would. He would quiet me when I was afraid and not tell me that I had to be tough. He made me feel happy. My face lit up whenever I saw his shiny black shoe button eyes, his red stitched nose, and his beautiful smile. I remember coming home from school looking for Mom, but she wasn't home yet, and I felt afraid. I would run down the small hallway to my room, and there he was on my bed, my teddy bear with a beautiful smile, his red stitched nose and those big black shoe button eyes. I would share all my excitement with him. The day was now complete. I would just sit by hour and hour, and I would just pour my little heart out to him. Everything was okay, everything, and I felt so safe. We would play during the spring when I had my baseball mitt. We would play catch. Can you imagine? He sat up on my pillow and I would throw the ball to him. What a ball game we would have, me and my little brown teddy bear with those big shiny black shoe button eyes and his red stitched nose. Oh, how wonderful those days were. How I could talk and he would just sit there and listen with his cute smile and warm, warm heart. You know, when I remember other times when Mommy and Daddy, they would fight and raise their voices. And I was so frightened, I would run into my room and hold my teddy bear so close to my heart. I would tell him how scared I was and how I wished Mommy and Daddy would stop fighting. I would hide under my bed or even in the closet until the noise stopped. And I felt tears running down my face and fall on my little teddy bear. He would tell me everything would be okay. Everything would be okay. He would listen to me. He would listen to me as I picked him up in my arms, and I would hold him so very tight. When we got sleepy, we'd get under the covers, and I would pull the covers over as we would talk until I would fall asleep in his short, beautiful arms. But you know what? Yes, time goes by and I'm older and I got so much busier with other friends and doing grown-up things. I didn't have much time for this teddy bear anymore. No longer would I run home and tell him about all my discoveries. Oh no, I wouldn't even tell him about my successes, hurts, or even my fears. I just didn't need to go to him. I could handle everything now on my own. My little bear was not as happy as he used to be, not anymore. No longer did he sit on a pillow at the top of my bed. I had tossed him in the corner. I threw him in the corner of the room like a pair of old dirty gym shorts. But he waited and waited with a sad face. You see, one loose black shoe button eye and a frayed red stitch on his nose, lying on his side where I could see his disarming smile. I'm a big boy now. I'm big. I just don't have the time to run to my room and go pick up this brown bear. He's going to have to wait. Time moves. Oh, time moves so fast. Time has pushed me along on the path of life with some good times, confusion, decisions, and turbulent choices. I thought I had friends, but no one seemed to be available when I had real serious problems. No one truly understood me. Then I felt a tug on my memory of being loved, of someone listening to my joys and fears without interrupting me or even judging me. That's it. That's it, I said to myself. I will go back. I'm going to go home again. Once there, I called into the hall, and I hurried down the hallway. And I opened the door of that room, and I looked in the corner, and there he was. Yes, the little teddy bear. He looked different. He looked different and much older. His big, beautiful black shoe-button eyes did not shine as before. You see, one was dangling just by a thread, and his red nose was falling apart, stitch by stitch. Yet I could feel him call me over. I could feel it. I couldn't understand it, but I could feel it. Discarded in that corner of my own room, he was calling me in an excited but a tired voice. Come, boy. Come. Come, boy. Come and pick me up. Come pick me up and let's just talk. Please come pick me up so we can talk. I go over and I slowly pick him up. I could feel myself thinking, I'm too old to be talking to this bear. And I felt ashamed that I needed a teddy bear. I felt like turning around and walking out, but that tug in my heart came back and I found myself turning around and walking to the corner. I slowly, very slowly, stooped down and picked up this little brown teddy bear. As I held him up and I put him to my chest, I became flooded with memories and emotions, way too many to hold inside. I suddenly put him down and ran out with tears just running down my eyes. The room I had so suddenly left became dark and dusty and silent. This is where my teddy bear, with those big black shoe-button eyes, would wait and wait, just hoping for my return. Again, time continues to go by, and life seems to be going so way too fast. I'm no longer a little boy. I'm no longer a teenager. I'm grown up. You see, I'm a man, and life is so very difficult. Things don't turn out the way I wanted them to, and people, even special people, they still can't understand me, who I am. What has happened? What has happened to the days when I could safely share all my hurts, my dreams, and my joys? Suddenly, I find myself running up the stairs of my dark, silent house and down the hallway into my room. I open the door and I gaze into the corner where I left him last, and there he is. He's tattered, he's torn, loose shoe-button eyes and a torn arm. His fur is matted and faded. There are spots all over him, spots from my childhood tears falling on him. As he looks at me, I hear a familiar whisper calling to me, come, come boy and pick me up. I reach out to him and I draw him to my heart and I hold him tightly to my chest. At that moment, that very moment, I hear that soft voice whisper in my head, it's okay, it is okay, and the magic word, I love you. I love you the way you are. You are where you should be. You see my teddy bear with a big black shoe-button eyes and red stitched nose, and knowing smile tells me I'm okay and I'm loved. And now I know now we can always stay together. That is my teddy bear. Where is your teddy bear? Please let us all, as grown-ups, reach out and find our teddy bear. Remember, the past can be escaped, only by embracing something better.